Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Next month, my wife and I will have been together for 49 years. It's not a marriage made in heaven, but it works here on earth. I've reviewed hundreds of quotes on romantic relationships, and while they don't all necessarily apply to my relationship, I have picked the 23 that I particularly think are worthy of your consideration. And in a few cases, I make minor edits for clarity. The first group is about what works. I think it matters whether someone has a good heart. That was said by Elon Musk. Recognize each other. Learn to see the other and honor him for what he is. Said by Hermann Hesse. Love can only truly be measured by actions. It can be a small thing, such as peeling an orange for a person you love because you know they don't like doing it, by Marion Keyes. Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around. That was said by Leo Buscaglia. A person isn't who they are during the last conversation you had with them. They're who they've been throughout your whole relationship. That was said by Rainer Maria Rilke. In human relationships, kindness and lies are worth 1,000 truths. That was said by Graham Greene. The next 5 are cautions about over-immersion in each other. If you loved someone, set them free. If they come back, they're yours. If they don't, they never were yours. That was by Richard Bach. He happens to be, I think he was the author of Jonathan Livingston Seagull. It's usually unhealthy to go into relationships as a needy person. Better to go in with a full deck. That was said by Angelica Houston. It is only when we no longer compulsively need someone that we can have a real relationship. That was written by Anthony Storr, the author of probably my favorite novel ever, All the Light We Cannot See. The one who loves the least controls the relationship. That was said by Robert Anthony. I have no idea who he is. And finally, in these cautionary notes about over-immersion, love thou the rose, yet leave it on its stem. That was written by Edward Bulwer Lytton, who I think they parodied. He was the guy who I think who wrote It Was a Dark and Stormy Night. Okay, next set of quotes are cautionary notes about romantic relationships. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. That was said by Maya Angelou. Falling in love and having a relationship are 2 different things, said by Keanu Reeves. Sometimes I wonder if men and women really suit each other. Perhaps they should live next door and just visit now and then. That was said by Katharine Hepburn. Nobody else can provide fulfillment for us, and to believe otherwise is to delude ourselves dangerously and to program for eventual failure every relationship we enter, said by Tom Robbins. Staying in a bad relationship is easier because they know what to expect every day versus leaving and not knowing what to expect. That was said by Ellen DeGeneres. Blood relatives often have nothing to do with family, and similarly, family is about who you choose to make your life with, said by Oliver Hudson. Nothing is perfect. Life is messy. Relationships are complex. Outcomes are uncertain. People are irrational, said by Hugh McKay. It's funny about men and women. Men pay in cash to get women, and pay in cash to get rid of them. Women pay emotionally, coming and going. Neither has it easy. That was said by Hedy Lamarr. The heart of another is a dark forest, always, no matter how close it has been to one's own. That was said by Willa Cather. And finally, 3 quotes in praise of solohood. In any relationship, after the first year is over, you can't help but want your own space. That was said by Helena Bonham Carter. I don't need anyone to rectify my existence. The most profound relationship we will ever have is the one with ourselves. That was said by Shirley MacLaine. And finally, lonely people tend to be lonely because they decline to bear the psychic costs of being around other humans. They are allergic to people. People affect them too strongly. That was written by David Foster Wallace, the author of perhaps one of the most celebrated novels of the 2010s, Infinite Jest. In any event, I'm Marty Nemko. I thank you for watching. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And in any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.